Good evening, day 126. Happy birthday, Jacob. It's been so quiet out here on the street. But of course, as soon as I start to read, someone will start doing something on their house and someone will drive by with their car. But I wanted you to be able to hear the birds flying and the hum of the bees in the cherry plum tree right behind me. You might even catch a few birds. Meanwhile, people are going to think I'm crazy because I'm standing up to read, trying to let you see the tree more so than anything else. So, people are probably going to walk by. I'm being brave. So, 126 again. Happy birthday, Jacob. I hope you had a great day. Here comes the traffic. What else was I going to say? Really warm today. My brother's birthday today. And tonight's story is called Willy, Nilly. And it's written by Marie-Louise Gay. And here is her inside cover, the dust part. And this story is an adapted puppet play, Bon Fête Willy, written by Marie-Louise Gay, and the play was performed by the Theatre d'Oil of Montreal. It has toured Canada since January of 1989. And Marie-Louise Gay also designed the puppets, costumes, and sets for Bon Fête Willy. And then she has some other books that she's written as well. This is published by Stoddart Publishing. And it is a panda book picture. And this was originally published in 1995. Told ya. I don't know how to block people. So here is the title page. And the information about the book. And this particular story is copyright from 1990. So, let's begin. Today is Willy Nilly's birthday. He is 7 years old, and he just can't wait for his birthday party. His mom told him to be patient and to please go and play outside. Hi, Sandy. As Willy walked out the door, he stumbled over a box, a big box, wrapped in shimmery paper. "Ah," said Willy, "this must be a present for me." There was no card. Willy hesitated, but it was his birthday, so he ripped off the paper and opened the box. "A magician's game," cried Willy. The box was filled to the brim with magic potions and paper flowers, scarves and mirrors and sneezing powders. There were balls and hoops and a magician's hat, playing cards and a plastic bat, and at the very bottom, the Great Book of Magic. "Wow," said Willy, "I'm going to perform every single trick in this book." Willy started off with the magic flower trick. It seemed really easy. The idea was to pull a bouquet of flowers out of your sleeve. Willy read the magic formula. "Alakazoo, alakazee, scratch my nose, tickle my knee." Willy pulled and pulled. He peered up his sleeve. It was empty. Then, poof, an enormous bouquet of flowers popped out of his ear. "Oh dear," said Willy. I guess I need to practice." Yep, came outside. Now everybody's outside. "Willy," yelled Tulip, his sister, as she ran into the yard. "What are you doing?" "What are you doing?" "Rah!" nuts, thought Willy. Can't she ever leave me alone? Oh, said Tulip, a magician's game. Can I play with you? No, said Willy. Go away, I'm busy. Please, begged Tulip. No way. Pretty please, yelled Tulip. Okay, okay, said Willy, but you have to do exactly what I say. So Willy looked through his great book of magic. Let's see. How could I make you disappear? Oh, no, said Tulip. Scaredy cat. Well, this one looks great. I turn you into a pink elephant. Can you really do that? Asked Tulip. Nothing to it, Willy boasted. Here, drink this potion. Alakazoo, alakazee, scratch my nose, tickle my knee. That buzz you hear is bees working on the blossoms behind me. Back to the book. Poof! Tulip disappeared in a cloud of smoke. When it cleared, Tulip had beautiful pink elephant head. Yuck, said Tulip. That stuff tastes like old socks. Tulip examined her hands and feet. And it doesn't even work. What a silly game. I don't want to play any more, and she stomped off into the house. Willy stared at her. He stared after her. It worked, he whispered. I don't believe it. Boy, am I ever learning fast. That's when Marie looked over the wall. See, Tulip? She has an elephant head. The rest of her is normal. Oh, no. Now what's going to happen? Hey, Willy, called Marie. Are you having a picnic? Marie, said Willy, you won't believe this. Tulip has an elephant head. I don't believe you, said Marie. Can I eat with you? It's true, said Willy. This is a magician's game. This looks delicious, said Marie. Is it strawberry juice? Don't drink that, Willy cried. It's magic potion. You're nuts, said Marie, and she took a sip. No, yelled Willy. You silly fish head. Poof. Willy could not believe his eyes. Marie had turned into a fish. What's the matter with you, Willy? Said Marie. Stop staring at me. Boy, are you ever weird today? How do you feel? How are you feeling, Marie? Whispered Willy. Fine, said Marie. I'm going home now. I feel like taking a bath. So here she is before she drinks the potion. Whoops. And here she is after she drinks the potion. Uh-oh. This is incredible, thought Willy. I must be the most powerful magician in the world. I could be king of magicians. I could... Willy, yelled Tulip. Something is wrong. I can't blow my nose. That's because you have an elephant's head, he told her proudly. What? Screamed Tulip. You are looking at a great magician, said Willy. Give me my head back right now, said Tulip. But I want to call reporters. Right now, screamed Tulip. Okay, okay. So Willy looked in his great book of magic. And looked. And looked. Uh-oh, whispered Willy. Just then, Maria came back. Anybody seen any worms around here? I'm so hungry. Her too? Said Tulip. What? Said Marie. What's the matter? I can't find the antidote, said Willy miserably. So there's the fish and the elephant, and there's Willy thinking he's doing such a great job, but he has no way to get them back to normal. Uh-oh. Willy's Aunt Mabel stuck her head out the window. "What's all the fuss about?" she asked. Willy told her the whole story. He was pretty worried. "Really? How interesting," said his aunt. "You have such an imagination, Willy-nilly. Let me see this magic potion. Maybe I can help you." Willy entered the house and handed her the pink bottle. Smells good. I'll just have a little taste." "No!" yelled Willy. Too late. Poof! Aunt Mabel's ears grew very long and very white. Aunt Mabel's nose twitched. Aunt Mabel had become a rabbit. Delicious! Aunt Mabel smacked her lips and fell asleep. She even snored like a bunny. Not a lot of help there, I'm telling you. "Oh no, how will I ever get out of this mess?" moaned Willy. "I'll probably get arrested and thrown in prison." Willy went outside and stared at the box. "I should have never opened it," he thought. Then Willy saw a little card stuck on the side of the box. It hadn't been there before. It read, "Vladimir's Magic and Mystery, 33 Howling Cat Road." Hey, thought Willy, maybe this Vladimir can help me. So Willy ran down the road towards Howling Cat, down the street towards Howling Cat Road. He better hurry before anybody else drinks the potion. Willy knocked on the door at number 33. It creaked open. "Anybody home?" called Willy. A fleet of bats flew around his head. "Hello," they squeaked. Willy screamed and hid behind a box. "Anybody home?" he whispered. A deep voice boomed. "Are you looking for me, Willy-nilly?" Willy looked up at the huge man leaning over the counter. "Are you Mr. Vladimir?" "Maybe yes, maybe no. How can I help you?" asked Mr. Vladimir. Willy told him the whole story. How he had transformed his sister into an elephant, his best friend into a fish, and his Aunt Mabel into a rabbit. The whole terrible story. Ooh, Sandy would not be there with bats. No way. Ho, 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 ho. "Bravo," said Vladimir. "What a great magician you are." But you don't understand," said Willy. "I'm in terrible trouble. I can't find the antidote." "The antidote? Whatever for?" asked Mr. Vladimir. "Think how powerful you are. You will become rich and famous. You will become the king of magicians. Isn't that what you wanted?" No, said Willy. "Well, maybe at first, but now I want everything back to normal." "Too bad," sighed Mr. Vladimir, and he reached under the counter and brought up a bottle of shiny green liquid. "Here's the antidote." "Thank you," cried Willy, and he ran out of the store, clutching his precious bottle. "Happy birthday, Willy-nilly," Mr. Vladimir called out after him, and chuckled softly to himself. Willy ran into the yard, all out of breath. "Tulip, Marie, Aunt Mabel, come here. I've got it. I've got the antidote." "It's about time," yelled Tulip. Tulip and Marie helped Aunt Mabel hop outside, and they all took a swallow of the green potion. Poof, poof, poof. When the smoke cleared, they all looked at each other and smiled. Then they saw Willy and roared with laughter. So there they are back to normal, but look, what's over here? Holding the green liquid. Willy had Tulip's pink elephant trunk. Willy had Marie's fishtail and bright green scales. Willy had Aunt Mabel's long white rabbit ears. Willy looked pretty strange. "Oh no," cried Willy. Just then, Willy's mother called. "Willy, it's time for your birthday party. Quick," said Willy, "the antidote." The bottle was empty. "Rats, this is horrible. I wish I had never set eyes on this game." And Willy kicked the box as hard as he could. Poof! The box disappeared in a puff of smoke, and Willy looked like a 7-year-old boy again. He smiled and ran into the house. Everything was back to normal. Look at, there's Willy. Everything was back to normal. Well, uh-oh. Well, almost. Did you see? Willy has rabbit ears still. It looks like they had a fun birthday party. I don't know, magic tricks. Penn and Teller like to tell you how they do things, because it's a mental trick. So anyway, my mental trick is trying to have this out here so you could hear the bees and thinking it would stay quiet the whole time. Anyway, that's the story for tonight. Again, Jacob, happy birthday, and Doug too. And a couple more. It's amazing. Anyway, thanks for watching. Sweet dreams. Jesus keep you. Good night. Hope to see you tomorrow. Yeah, I'm still gonna read.